We're just going to quickly talk about the drink, right?
Drink.
You got to get your drink on. So, all right. Number one, tell me some of the benefits of drinking. Well, why do we drink? What are some of the pluses?
To forget.
So why do we drink?
Unwind.
Unwind, right? So social relaxation, yes?
Yeah.
And that's also at home. You can be social at home. Finally decided to talk to your husband. Can't talk to your husband until both of y'all had a glass of wine. So you get relaxed enough so you don't chew each other's heads off. Or you're in a social situation and you want to just, maybe you're nervous, maybe you're not outgoing, or sometimes you have to stand up and give a talk or a speech. Take a shot before you do it.
I'm scared to fly.
Scared to fly.
I drink when I.
What are the benefits?
Taste.
Taste? Depends on what you're drinking.
Liquid courage.
Liquid courage, same thing.
That's not your blood.
Huh?
That's not your blood.
That's not your blood, you drink too much. Right? Last group somebody said, antioxidants start your lung.
Only if there's orange
So
juice
maybe
in there.
if you drink some wine, and it has to be red wine, there could be some antioxidant benefits, maybe. But you're kind of like stretching, right?
Mhm.
Kind of stretching. But that's pretty much it. I can't really think of any other benefits to drinking, right?
Nope.
I often joke that if I can get a girl to drink enough,
Uh-oh.
I usually win, because I'll keep talking till they think I'm cute. Like, drink up, man, drink up. I just gotta keep talking. Eventually, she'll go, he's kind of cute. Right? So maybe that's a minus. I don't know. So minus. What are some minuses of drinking?
Empty calories.
Yep, calories. What else?
Hangover.
Hangover.
Dehydration.
Dehydration. That's a hangover, actually. Dehydration. What else? How
Impaired
about
judgment.
cirrhosis?
Yeah.
If you're a heavy drinker, what? Well, that's liver failure, right?
Kills your liver.
And that will cause what?
Death.
Death. That's not so good. And cirrhosis has other stuff too. Bleeding issues, varices, hemorrhoids. You bleed from the top and the bottom. Can't get operated on. It's a serious problem. What else?
That girl with you might think you're cute.
Until the morning.
Till the morning. You wake up and you realize.
Bad
What?
decisions.
Yeah.
You guys know the
Coyote
Ugly? What's Coyote Ugly,
You'd
Dave?
rather chew off your own arm than wake up the
Yeah.
person next to you.
Do you know this term? So this I'm new to this term. Apparently, if a coyote gets caught in a trap, he'll chew his arm off so he'll escape. So Coyote Ugly is when you wake up next to a girl and you realize she's not
Oh no.
that 10 you thought you were going home with is actually like a 0. So you'd rather chew off your arm than go. Jay,
Have you heard of double coyote ugly?
what's double Coyote Ugly? I'm scared to ask.
That's when, after she leaves, you chew off your other arm in case she comes looking for a one-armed man.
Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
That's Coyote Ugly squared.
So let's be PC, let's call this judgment impairment, right? Sometimes you don't make the good choices, which can lead to bad things. DWI?
Yeah.
You know what? There are doctors who went to school for many, many years and will get pulled over for DWI, now have to go before the medical board
Even cops.
and get their license, lose their license,
Oh,
etc.
they do.
Cops, professionals, right? So it can ruin your career,
Yep.
right? So it's got ramifications. Marriages can fall apart. You drink too much, alcoholism, etc. It could lead to things like jail. Like there are plenty of nice people, good people, have too much to drink, end up in the wrong place at the wrong time. Is that true? Bar fights, stabbings, muggings, all sorts of stuff. Is that true? And some of it could be very benign. Festivals. You go to a music festival or a fair, and you think you're gonna have a good time, and you might have had a little bit too much to drink, and this other guy might have had a little bit too much to drink, and he thought you were looking at his girl, and you just never know, man. Does that make sense? So this can lead to bad stuff. So would everyone agree when it comes to alcohol, there's a lot more minuses than pluses?
Yes.
That's agreed, right?
Yes.
So now let's talk about weight. When it comes to weight, the minuses is what? Empty calories, we talked about. So you are drinking your calories. And you have to remember your weight loss surgery, your sleeve, your bypass, your lap band, whatever your goal is, even if you don't have surgery, your weight loss surgery should never stop what?
Progressing.
Liquids. Your weight loss surgery will never stop liquids. And it doesn't matter what surgery they have. It will never stop liquids. If your surgery stops liquids, you can't drink water, what?
In trouble.
You're in trouble. You gotta go see your surgeon, and get checked out, because that's bad. Right after surgery, you're gonna be tight, but when you're farther out and you're having trouble drinking liquids, you better go get checked. So your surgery will never stop empty calories, liquid calories. Is that true?
True.
Now some things happen. Well, let me get into that in a little bit. So it should never stop liquids, okay? And then you get into the pluses. When you have this relaxation and you're at a social situation and you say, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm just gonna have one drink and I'm gonna just sit here and I'm just gonna eat my little salad and I'm gonna be good. But one drink could lead to
2 or 3.
2 drinks, which could lead to
12.
12 drinks, and before you know it, this relaxation, your plan to stay good and only make good, healthy choices, what happens to it?
Out the window.
Out the window. Y'all been here before? So your good judgment gets impaired. It's gone, right? So then what happens to your food? Choices.
Hot wings, pizzas.
Hot wings, pizzas, bad
Junk
food
food.
choices.
Tacos.
You talk yourself into it, right? I'll stop at one. I'll just have one bite. It's just one day,
Just chips
right?
and salsa.
It's just chips and
cafe.
salsa. I've been so good for 6 months. Second drink, you're like, screw that Asian. Screw this Canadian. Right? I'm just gonna do it. So your judgment goes out and you end up making bad food choices. Okay? The other warning I have to tell you is, now, when you have weight loss surgery, most people, I would say by most, I mean 90% or more, will get drunk faster. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
We got some thumbs up in the audience, yes? Willing to admit?
It's fun to watch
So
you
you'll
do
get
the club.
drunk faster. And what is that? On average, let's say you used to take you 4 or 5 beers to get kind of tips and like laid back. A lot of times guys become like 1 beer people. You know, you can only consume 1 beer. If you were 2 or 3 glasses of wine, you might become a 1 glass of wine person. Which means what? All of these bad things become accelerated. Does that make sense? Your party started at 7 p.m. and it didn't used to get raucous until 12 or 1 in the morning. You have weight loss surgery, you lose 100 pounds. Now you show up at 7 o'clock, by 8 o'clock you're drunk. You're out. You're like dancing on the tables.
And the best dancer in the room.
You're dancing on the tabletop.
Singing
And then people are like, dude, it's not
karaoke.
even dark outside yet.
Taking music on.
So all your bad choices have now what? Accelerated. Does that make sense what I'm telling you? So that means you have to plan for all this. You have to really think about it, like, maybe I better not start drinking till 9. Maybe I should let other people drink 2 or 3 before I drink my 1.
Eat your salad first.
Maybe I should eat my salad first. Maybe I should really just get a spritzer water and a piece of lime and just tell people it's gin and tonic. But it's really just water. It's really just Kangen water. You know? Does that make sense? You have to be careful of these strategies because remember what we said about alcohol. Too many minuses. And if you don't plan properly and you think in your head it was just 1 glass of wine and you get behind that wheel and you get pulled over and you're acting intoxicated, is that police officer gonna arrest you or just send you on your merry way?
They're gonna arrest you.
But Dr. Vuong, but police officer, it was just 1 glass of wine. I promise you, all I had was 1 glass of wine. Police officer goes, that's what they all say. I hear that all the time. It was just 1 glass of wine with dinner, which is the truth for you. Problem is, you're intoxicated. Okay? Now, when patients have a bypass, they generally tend to get intoxicated a lot faster because it goes straight to the gut, right? There's that little tiny pouch that goes right into the small intestine, all that sort of stuff. And you say, but Dr. Vuong, we have sleeves, but you don't have that big ass gullet anymore, right? The big stomach, size of a football, you can chug a beer or a glass of wine and it sits there, your pylorus opens and closes. When I give you a sleeve and it's skinny, that wine's going right into your, there's no storage capacity because it will never stop liquids, okay? So a lot of people want to say, a lot of experts in weight loss surgery are calling this like a transference of addiction. Like you took your food addiction and now you're turning it into alcohol. And I say, oh, no, first of all, I don't believe in addiction. But it makes sense. 1, you're getting intoxicated faster, yes? So you're very lively. You used to be shy, but now, boy, it doesn't take much to get you dancing on a table. Number 1. Number 2, for some of y'all, this might be the first time you've ever gotten attention from opposite sex. This might be the first time where you feel like a normal sized person. This might be the very first time you're going out partying. And that shit's addictive. I mean, that feeling that like you're being accepted, like you're a normal person, that you're able to go out with the girls and feel good and confident, that can be very intoxicating, literally, right? It can be very seductive. So I don't think it's as much of a transference of an addiction as it is like you're just trying to experience some life that you lost with your obesity. Does that make sense? And that's okay. We're not judging, but I want y'all to get smart and really plan for these occasions. Sound good? Done with group? Good group?
Yes.
Very good.
All right. Hi, Dr. Vuong here. If you loved that video, I hope you will check out velocity2020.com. I want to meet you in person. This is my big annual conference in Vegas. It's amazing. It's not just about weight loss surgery, but it's about taking your life up to the next level. You're going to meet the best people, the best speakers, the best audience possible. You're going to really take your life up to the next level. 2020 is all about vision, clarity, and focus. We're going to show you how to find your vision, what you really want to do with your life, get crystal clear, clarity, and then find your laser focus to do what you need to do to have the amazing life that you deserve. Hope to see you there.